in the building.
The street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink, and you're tuning in to the #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis, Brink TV. Now, joining me is a very special guest. I'm talking about my homie, who I seen him perform, and he killed the stage. I'm talking about Krucial. What's going on, man?
What's up, Brink? You all right?
Hey, I'm doing well. Of course, I got to say thank you for coming on the show. It really means a lot to us here at Brink TV. Now, we got a lot to talk about because you working.
I appreciate
you
that.
working. I mean, as you was telling me earlier about your connection with the schools, you know, you performing at what's that, Olive Branch, right? Olive Branch, okay. And then I know you got a show coming up December 6th, right?
Definitely.
And you also just killed a show at the Rumble Room the other day. So, I mean, what you want to talk about first? First, I kind of want to talk about that single, Selfie, that you performed, because #1, your whole performance was awesome. You know, you got a live band. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? #2, you closed the night out with the song Selfie. That's your single, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell us what's the inspiration behind this single.
The inspiration behind the single is really just kind of filling out for different audiences, a variety of people, multicultural. I'm all about linking people together, meshing them, and we wanted to do something different. People take selfies. They take a lot of selfies a day. You go on anybody's Instagram page, you can see where they have more selfies than just pictures of anything else. So for us, we wanted to create something that was able to get out to more people. And so that's what we did.
Definitely. Now, what inspired the whole concept during the live performance of everybody? And I hope I ain't spilling the beans again in the way, but like, he has everybody who's in the audience, everybody in the viewing audience, to get up and pull out their phones and take pictures with everybody in the room, including you. Like, what inspired the whole concept? Because I've never seen it, never.
I think people actually want to be engaged in the performance. So when they see artists call them up to, you know, come take selfies or do whatever during a performance, they're like, does he really want me to come up? And then when one person comes, that's when other people follow. Definitely. With us, we just wanted to be different because you don't see too many artists doing it, and I'm trying to get to where they're at.
I got you.
One thing about me, I always try to remain humble, and that's just kind of my way of kind of giving back to the people, let them know, hey, come chill with me real quick, and I'm gonna keep performing, but you go ahead and snap up while I perform.
Now, if it was me and people come and take pictures while I'm performing, I would have messed up. How do you are you able to perform and not mess up or not forget any lines? Because I mean, they probably got flashes on, they got all kind of stuff, and it's just, you know, how do you not?
Brink, I think it all goes back to just being focused. We are very diligent as far as, you know, rehearsal and preparation for any performance that we got coming up. So you got to think about it. At rehearsals, we're actually in situations just like that, to where it's a lot going on. And so what we try to do is we try to emulate that and, you know, put ourselves in a performance situation. So the band's intact, I'm gonna be intact, and so it all goes back to you just knowing your song and being able to do it to the best of your ability, but at the same time being able to show out with these people, let them know, you know, why they came and that you want them to have a good time here.
Now let's go ahead and talk about the connection with Olive Branch, because I mean, when we was talking earlier, you said it might be known for something a little negative, but it's all a positive because it's building your brand. Tell them about that.
Well, I graduated in 2007 from Olive Branch High School. I do a song for the football team every year. We call it Step Back. I've done songs for the basketball teams as well, but the football ones always stick. So what we did one year, I believe it was 2010, we did a step back version called I Bang Go Beat. Had the t-shirts come out. I got to perform at the pep rally. We shot a video for the song. And just people decided that, you know, it was kind of negative, and they wanted to make it out to be something that it wasn't.
Right.
And so we did an interview on News Channel 5 to kind of tone that down. And then we talked about it on the radio stations, K97, Hot 107, etc. And they just tried to make that out to be very, very negative, and we wanted to make that into something positive. It was for the kids. We ended up selling about 100 I Bang OB t-shirts.
Wow.
And those kids, they went crazy, and we dropped the video. The day after we dropped the video, it was already at 2,000 plays.
Wow.
And right now that video stands at about 8,000. People still watch it today. So I'm blessed to be able to still have them just watch that video from 5 years ago.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, what we're about to do, we're about to go into this performance, live performance of the Selfie song. So check it out.
Check it out.
Y'all ready to have a good time? It's gotta be good. You gotta do this. You gotta kill this, okay?
Take a selfie, put your booty on the seat, let me see that back.
course, we back. Brink TV, #1 music entertainment TV show in Memphis. I'm your host, Young Brink, and like I say, the homie Crucial. You just got through watching his performance. He killed it. Selfie, that's what we talking about, the single Selfie. Now, of course, that evening you performed another song, and it kind of was very heartfelt, kind of touched me a little bit, you know. You was talking about your biological father, and him, I guess, being absent from your life. You know, that's the best way I can put it. Now, my question is this: say the next 6 months you just blow up like huge, like completely just out of this world, and your father tries or makes an attempt to, you know, introduce himself or reintroduce himself to your life, you know, what would that conversation be like?
To be honest with you, Brink, I don't know. I can't answer that because it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
All I can say is that it would be extremely awkward.
Yeah.
Just to be able to have a conversation with him. We've tried several times,
right,
and we get the short end of the stick every time from his end. And you know, sometimes it does get frustrating, but it's to the point now to where I don't have any emotions for him. So you know, it's like a business meeting gone wrong. You know, you just don't show up. So I just feel like, you know, if that point comes, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But you know, I'm always open to any conversations. I may go into the conversation wrong, you know, just like anybody else would.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm always open to it because you never know what can come from that conversation.
Right. That's true. That's true. Now, what we're about to do now, we're about to go into another song performed live from him. Like I say, man, hey, this is pretty much the Crucial episode. Cause,
I
hey,
appreciate
we
that.
got the homie on the show.
Yeah.
Check out this next song.
Wipe away your tears. dreams, I had to chase it. My determination told myself I was the great. Yeah. Hate the man. Man, 'cause I made some money, they wish I ain't have a dime. Or the way I had to grind was stuck in the loop. But I go out of my mind just to and try to rap another rhyme. Single cell got me hurt, but I had to stay focused. Why is everybody getting called from my brother? Even though it's a call from my brother saying they just ain't focused. See, I'm really trying, but I'm crying on the inside. R.I.P. straight, I'm getting old, I'm pretty sad. Yes, just 18 in the head of a time, but that's why people in their 50s feel related to my rhyme. Yeah, this is all the time. My mind's steady going. They got faith in me, I know my head on going. They looking at me and loving me without even knowing where I came from and how I made it here and how I faced every now and then it never real. But this is my story, so give me glory, 'cause I'm still standing. Go to be a coming, so now I guess I'm still standing. After the storm, I get a push and I run. Don't make you wanna return. Can't do what I give up now with the people.
And of course, we back. Brink TV, #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis. I'm your host, Young Brink, and like I say, y'all know who this is by now. The homie Krucial.
Are you?
Most definitely. Now, one thing I would like to talk about real quick. You're married, right?
I am.
Now, big question I got for you. Is it difficult for you to balance your music and your marriage?
It's not, and you know, for most people, it's different. Different varieties of answers that you may get.
Right.
To me, it's not, because I've known my wife for about 12 years.
Okay.
And we went to the same school together, Olive Branch High School. Graduated in 2007 together from Olive Branch. We didn't start talking until after we graduated, though.
Right.
So
right.
with her already knowing the situation with the music and stuff, and you know how dedicated I was to music, it really didn't affect her.
Right. Right.
Now, when our son was cooking up, we I decided to take a break from music to pursue her and make sure he was okay.
Right.
But
right.
after that, we just sat down and had a talk, and I told her, you know, just something I really want to do, and she supported me, you know, to the fullest, and we're here now.
Absolutely, and of course I got to commend you on that, because I don't come in contact with a lot of artists that's actually married. You know what I mean? And successful at music. You know, because like I say, a lot of people be dating, a lot of people be, you know, in a relationship, and they just doing that thing on the side. And I see you a real stand-up guy. You not that type. You know what I mean? You holding it down in the music industry and at home. So definitely, hey, y'all make sure y'all follow him. Tell him your social media real quick.
The Twitter is King_Crew. That's KING_KRU. The Instagram is the same. The Facebook is facebook.com/KRUCIAL.HARDY. That's Krucial Hardy.
Most definitely. And of course, you did mention during the performance, it was a young lady that you were kind of bringing up, you know, showing her the ropes. Rose, right?
Right, yes, sir.
Now, what type of impact did she have on your life? Of course, I got to say rest in peace.
Yes.
But what type of impact did she have on your life and your career?
Brink, huge. I met her when she was just a youngin'. Me and her brother were very, very good friends. Her dad actually owns one of the Needle Barbecue locations here in Memphis. And he called me one day, her brother called me one day, and he said, well, Rose is rapping now.
Yeah.
And I said, okay. I said, anything I can do to help, I'll take care of her. He said, no, I want you to take her up under your wing. You know, show her the ropes. I trust you. I know with you, she won't have anything to worry about. And so I did that. We did that, and it was so amazing to have this beautiful soul. She was gorgeous, and for her to be that gorgeous and rap, it was like a double whammy.
Right,
in a sense.
I got you.
And so she would come to the studio and bring these pads full of lyrics, like 10 composition tablets out of a Louis Vuitton bag. And you know, she was very pretty. She had all the designer stuff, but she had so much to talk about.
Right.
And that was pretty remarkable to me, because every song we threw at her, the producer or me, she was like, I got something for that.
Right.
And they were 32 bar verses, 64 bar verses. They weren't 16 bar verses. She always had longer verses, and we would always just extend the beat for her, because, you know, my thing is, if something's good, you don't try to fix it.
Of course.
You try to make arrangements around what she already had. So that's what we did.
Definitely. Now go ahead and tell them about December 6th. What's going to be going on?
December 6th is a very, very special show that we have at the Rumble Room. Kiera Clements is actually doing the show, or putting the show on. My boy Brink here is hosting the show. And we have Corey Sparks from Epic Records that will be in attendance as well. I know another artist that will be there is Joyce, Miss Joyce. I know Brink had her on not too long ago. Brink gets all the big people.
Working.
And I met Joyce actually. She may not even remember this, but we did a show together maybe a few years ago. It was called the Memphis Music Fest. Okay. And it was at the Hard Rock. And me and her, we you know, exchange numbers then. You know, obviously we went our separate ways or whatever, but shout out to Miss Joy. She's doing her thing. But yeah, December 6th, we are at the Rumble Room, and me and my band, we are going to come and kill it.
They are.
And, you know, it is what it is.
They are, and it's hard for me not to say that, because I've seen them and I know, you know what I'm saying? But what's up with the gear? I see some gear right here. What's up with that?
I was going to wear this today, but my brother did not iron it for me. But we got the white. We got the white short sleeve shirts. Okay. We got the Crucial logo on the front, and on the back it's got the company logo, the Split Vision logo. We have these in white, heather gray, and black. We also have hoodies in black, heather gray, and white, and we also have sweatshirts in the same colors as well. The hoodies are a little bit different. The Split Vision sign on the back is bigger due to the hood being on the back, but the t-shirts are 20. We have long sleeve t-shirts for 22, the sweatshirts are 25, and the hoodies are 30. So, you know, if anybody wants one, please holler at me.
Most definitely, or you can get one December 6th at the Rumble Room. Make sure you be there. Make sure you have cash with you too. Hey, you gotta, you know, support. But anything you want to let the people know before we go, man? Any shout outs or anything?
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's rocking with me and Crew Love. That's my band. We've come a long way, and you know, we've just been working diligently to make sure that we give a great, solid show. Want to thank Brink here, because without him and his outlet, we wouldn't even be able to have this conversation and get to all these viewers that he has accumulated over the years just from him grinding. And I want to give a shout out to the team, Split Vision Entertainment Group. My brothers that rap, Therese. I want to give a shout out to Young Sip.
Most definitely. Of course, here at Brink TV, we loving the crew.
I appreciate it.
We loving the crew. With that being said, thanks for coming on.